energy, man. That's the message for the day. I'm matching energy. I'm matching energy. That's the energy for the day. What up? I'm matching energy, man. You hear me? Ain't no other way around it. I'm matching fucking energy. Let's go. Where y'all at? Shut alive.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T. And of course your girl came through to drop some sips for my peoples, okay? Now let's get into it because see, a couple of things have been thinking. I know y'all been paying attention because I've been paying attention. And what I've realized is that, how can I put this into words that everybody would understand? You understand? Because we got people that deal with different things from different situations which cause different outcomes. But there's a lot of situations that are having the same outcome because we got a lot of people that are dealing with the same situation as far as traumas. If you don't deal with trauma, then the outcome will always be trauma. You just hop from one situation causing trauma into another situation to cover trauma, into another situation that the outcome is just the trauma itself.
Before 20, 15, 30 fucking years from now, and I'm still going through the same thing. I'm just a good woman, and I'm too damn good of a woman to be put through this bullshit. It is what it is. People come in your life for temporary things, and we make it longer than what it was supposed to be. We weren't supposed to make this shit work. I wasn't supposed to be your wife for 6 years. There was stuff that was happening that I should have left, and I didn't leave. All because of the potential. But it is what it is. I just know that it takes a real strong team to be behind you to help you keep pushing. I just want to say thanks to my friends. Thanks to the real supporters who really support me, who've been in my DMs, checking on me, who've been making sure that I was good and I was okay. I really want to say thank you to y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be where I am now. When I tell y'all I was mentally broken, I was so broken that I did not want to live no more. That's where I was at. And I'm not there no more because of my support system and because of y'all in my DMs who have been nothing but positive to me. And I just want to say thank you to the real ones who understand, who've been there, and even the people who sent me things to help me get through this situation, books to read to help me get out of abuse or narcissistic relationship. Thank y'all for sending me those things, because without y'all help and without my support system, I don't know if y'all would be seeing me on live right now. I don't know if I would have been strong enough to continue this stepping that I'm doing. So I just want to say thank y'all, and I love y'all so much. And thank you for continuing to be positive and standing through everything with me.
Itself. You never dealt with the trauma, so the trauma has just been covered and put into different situations that you've gone through throughout life. And that's just period. We see the internet. We see all of these young girls, older girls, middle girls going through situation, women. And we look, and a lot of people shrug their shoulders with the never could be me, wouldn't be me, would never. And in a lot of cases, it definitely be. And the problem be, A lot of people be letting people that's not in the same situation as them talk them out of the situations that they have. A person that's not in the same situation as you, I'm not saying a person can't give you advice, but they can give you advice from the level of which you are on, because they are not
So
there.
I didn't look at it like that. When she said, if you stay, you're still gonna hurt. If you leave, you're gonna hurt, but just for a little while. Just for a little while. You know? There's so much we want. We be wanting things to work, but sometimes God is making it unbearable for it to work. Because I always be like, you know what, God, what if he just, took accountability and just, apologize and really mean it? Like, you know what, you hurt me. You made me broken. I'm so broken. But instead, you too busy worried about your image. You too busy focusing on what's important for you, that you don't give a fuck about me. You don't care about what you done to me. You don't care about dragging me across the internet, trying to make it seem like I'm a liar. You don't care about... I ain't come on here to cry, but it just comes to a point where enough is enough, and I'm there. I'm tired. And one thing I'm not gonna do is keep trying to fight for my name and prove my innocence, because people who know me know. People who know me know. And I've realized that I'm not loved. It never was love, and that this was a show. And as long as they can drag this out and make money off of me and make fun of me, and then it's funny because you get on the internet and say, don't talk about my wife, don't disrespect my wife, but you the main motherfucker on the internet who talk about me and disrespect me. You the main person who dragged me on the internet. You the main person who dragged me on the internet. But you come and you make videos and say, yeah, y'all don't talk about my wife. Anything that got to do with Mrs.latruth, y'all don't talk about my wife. But you the main person who been dragging me. You the main person who been making mockeries. You the main person who been making fun out of me. You the main person who have made me feel like I ain't shit. You the main person, nobody else, because nobody on the internet fucking know me. Y'all know a story that I shared with y'all that happened to me, but y'all don't really know me. But the main person who has been my enemy the whole time has been my fucking husband. Has been my husband. But it's cool though, because you would never see another tear out of me over this, especially over you. But before you address anybody about talking shit about me, before you start talking about defamation of character, I'm gonna need you to look in the mirror at yourself, because you the main person
that silence
who
ain't
has
working
been.
no more, man. Hell nah. Hell nah. I love you too. If you love me, I love you back. I'm matching energy. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you too. Moving forward. Nigga. You talk about my sister, I'm gonna talk about your sister. Talk about my brother, I'm gonna talk about your brother. Talk about my mom, I'm gonna talk about your mom. Talk about my kids, I'm gonna talk about your kids. You throw a rock over here, I'm gonna throw a rock over there. Whatever it is that you send this way, I'm sending it back. You understand what I'm saying? I'm matching motherfucking energy.
The mirror at yourself, because you the main person who has been dragging me. I know you care about your image, and I know you upset that I exposed the truth about you, but you can't keep telling people not to talk shit about me when you the main person. You the main person. You can't get married advice from a single person. I'm being real. You cannot get married advice from a single person. And a lot of us women be listening to our single friends or friends that are not in the same situations that we are in and let them tell us about what they would do if they was us. If I was you, I was such and such, or if I was you, this is what I would do. And at some point in time, what happened was a lot of these females in these situations started listening to those females in those situations, and they became the same situation. They became those females. Now you may be playing happy, you may be pretending happy, but overall you're not happy. You may not have been in full agreement in what was going on in your situation or within your relationship, but it wasn't meant for things to go as far as they went, to the point that there was no relationship at all at the end of it. Those became circumstances. The circumstances became that now not only do you have to deal with the situation, now you don't no longer have that situation at all.
You say something to me, I'm saying something back. Again, let me say this shit again. If you love me, I love you. You say something positive about me, I'm going to say something positive about you. You say something negative about me, I'm going to say something negative about you. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you. You talk about my mama, I'm going to talk about your mama. You talk about my daddy, I'm going to talk about your daddy. You talk about my sister, I'm going to talk about your sister. You talk about my brother, I'm going to talk about your brother. You talk about my kids, I'm going to talk about your kids. I'm going to say it again. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't turning the cheek no more. You got to take this shit back to what it was when we was kids, man. I know what it's like. When we was kids, the only way to defeat a bully, you got to fight back. Sitting over there like this ain't going to fucking work. You got something negative to say about me, I'm going to say that shit right back to your ass. And it's going to hurt a little bit harder. I don't want to hear that. You way up there, LaTruth. You doing good, LaTruth. You should ignore. I ain't ignoring shit. You say something about me, I'm going to say something about your motherfucking ass right back. Freedom of speech around this motherfucker. I'm matching all energy. You dig me? Punch me, I'm going to punch you. Kick me, I'm going to kick you. Shoot at me, I'm going to shoot at you. I'm fighting back. So try me and see what happens. Now, if you
And those same people that was advising you in your situation ain't filling the blank or the void that the situation that you had once filled. And then let's talk about a lot of unstable people being in positions that they can't handle. Because if I ever, the day that y'all ever see Latte get on this internet and let a troll, a hater, or anything of that significant title have me up here losing my rabbit ass mind, it would never. I wish I would. I wish I would. First of all, I don't know you and you don't know me. It's up to me to take in anything that you have to say about me. And why would I take in anything about myself that a person has to say that is negative? And the problem be, when you already see yourself that way and somebody just brings it to the forefront, it's just feeling like you talking about yourself out loud. It's nothing that you haven't heard you say about yourself. So to hear somebody else say that, that's where the bruised ego comes into play. But my ego couldn't be bruised because when I came on this internet, Tay already knew who she was. So I wasn't looking for nobody to tell me who I am or who I'm supposed to be. It's either you dig me or you don't, baby. And that's on period. I am who I am, and I am one that is different. And don't mind being different, because if everybody walking this way, Tay will be the one to walk that way. And I will be comfortable if I have to walk alone. I've never had a problem with that. But people be so caught up with trying to be in the mix that they forget who they are in the midst of it. It could be a million people doing one thing. Yes, that is true. But that don't mean the million people are going to do it the exact same way. And I'm one of those that don't mind doing things my own way and being comfortable with it. But when you have everybody trying to fit in or figure out where they fit in or where they play a part, listen, I am the part. I create the part. I made the part. I play the part. Other than that, there is no part. I'm not paying attention to no other part that's not my part. Because how am I going to play my part if I'm busy watching somebody else's? And I'm more focused on me than anything, baby. And that's where people gyp themselves. They don't realize that they are the jewel. They be looking for the jewel when the jewel is within the whole time. I made me. Okay? The things that I've been through made me who I am. So I'm never going to shade who I am to try to be somebody else. And people get on here, even the ones that are on a higher scale than what we are, and they don't know who the hell they is. So then they wind up getting into argument with people they don't know, defending the character that they don't even know either. How you gonna defend who you is to somebody if you don't even know who you are? Make it make sense. And just because common sense is free don't mean it's given to everybody. Let the church stand and say, a man, okay? Because anytime you got a situation that we've watched take part for a year and the things that has taken place within this year, listen, I do video and I will do video after video if that's what I choose to do. And can't nobody tell me what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And when I choose not to do it no more, then I guess I'll move on to something else. But as long as I choose to do it, I wish somebody would tell Tay what she can and what she cannot say. I'm a respectable adult on my own. So I know where and what lines not to cross, because I'm coming up here to give my opinion and I'm not coming up here to bash. See, it's two different things. If in my opinion something hurts your feelings, that's on you, because I was only telling you the truth. Now, people come up here and sometimes try to use the truth to bash, and that's a whole different type of thing, because my thing is to encourage to a certain extent. Even though it's made as a funny, I still want to encourage you to do the right thing at the end. Now that I've brought it to your attention, that gives you the option to change it. Are you going to change it? That part is not on me. That part is on you. But at least as a person that's seen looking from the outside, gave you the option on what it was that you wanted to do by showing you to you. I don't know how many videos about Brianna at this point. Okay? I've seen the facts. Y'all have seen the facts. We've seen the facts. We've seen the down plays. We've seen the up plays. We've seen the no plays at all. Okay, but I've also seen a lot of mental illness take a part in this situation. People say narcissistic and this, that, and the third. No, you got a lot of people that don't know who they are running in this world trying to figure out where they fit. And by the time they figure out where they fit, they done messed up a whole lot of people's lives on the road to figuring that shit out. I'm one person that's dealt with a lot of loss in my life. I've lost my mother. I've lost my father. I've had miscarriages. I've lost friendships. I mean, we all lose things that we grieve over, and sometimes we don't let go. Even down to the factors of bad relationships at the time. The only thing that might have made it bad is that it ended. You did not expect it to end because you were used to things going a certain type of way. And once they went a way that you were not used to, that's when things ultimately went bad. Now, as an adult, if you create a mess, most times the right thing to do is to clean it up. not to create a bigger cut. And what we've seen here through the months is a bigger cut and a bigger cut and a bigger cut. And on the outside, we've seen someone, which is Robert, have a couple of people come to his defense for what was right. Now, I was on the side of what was right, and I'm going to continue to be on the side of what is right because I like to see good people prosper. Now, do I know Robert in real life? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do I know him personally? No, I don't, because that goes back to the first question. Do I know Robert in real life? No, I don't. I'm just a person that seen something that could have needed my, or could have used my assistance, and actually I didn't even know what assistance my voice would have been given at the time. I was just speaking my mind. And my mind told me something wasn't right, baby. So that's what I came and I did. I shared my feelings with others. And just throughout the grace of God, there was other people that felt the same way that I did and decided to do the same thing. Like, you know something, this ain't adding up. And I know how to do math, and 2 + 2 ain't 5. So, yeah, that way. But we're going to have to start looking a little deeper into ourselves for what it is that we need, instead of looking into other people to give us what it is that we need. Because a lot of people these days, they don't even know how to be by themselves. That's why we see females. What did Brianna do? Once she wasn't no longer with Robert, she quickly jumped into a relationship with Jonelle. Okay? When she wasn't in a relationship with Robert, she had the 3 kids with her baby father. We don't know who she dealt with and dated in between, but there was never no time for healing, where a person learned who they were without anybody. So your character goes off of the person that you are with. These people are creating you for you. Instead of you knowing who you are, you're figuring out who you are through the actions of others or who you decide to be with. Whatever personality that person has, that's the personality you have at the time. Robert was about positivity. You came online and you told women about positivity. Jonelle was a goofy. You came online and became a goddamn goofy. So at the end of the day, you have to display who you are, baby. And maybe people will like you better for that person personally, rather than the people that you're pretending to be. Because those people ain't making it, baby. And I just want to leave a message. PSA, a public service announcement. For those people that choose to write the comments in my comments that be comments, listen, I don't care. Let me say it for you again. I don't care. Tay don't care. So anything that you write, just keep in mind, I don't care. And normally when you don't care, you don't have to say that you don't care, but I'm voicing I don't care so it can be loud and clear that I don't care. Because what you don't realize, when you type in for free and you're trying to insult me, I'm going to do things to make you type even more, because the more you type, the more I get paid. So at some point in time, those paragraphs that you're writing, no, I'm not reading that fucking paragraph. I didn't read that shit at all. I really didn't care to. It was no concern to me. The only thing that was concerning to me is what they said at the end when it came to revenue, baby. And if you choose to help me, that's not hurting me, then I'm all for it, because I welcome everyone. I don't block people. I don't strike people. I allow people to voice their opinions and be who they are. That's why this is considered an open space, because it's not just about the opinion of Tay. I want to hear what y'all have to say on some cases or some situations as well. So I'm not that selfish. But when you have people that think that they're going to come in the comments and do the insult and thing, listen, we could crack jokes all day. I love it, baby. I love it. But you can't have one side talking about how somebody was coming on here and people was coming on here talking about other people's kids when y'all doing the same exact things, if not worse. It's just it affect others different than others. I really don't give a shit. So if you choose to put your time and your energy into me, then so be it. I'm not going to put my time and energy into negativity. I don't know how. I will just laugh and laugh and laugh some more. What else am I supposed to do? But when you got people on this internet talking about they really want to unalive themselves from the shit that trolls say, that's crazy. That's crazy for me. I'm not going to say anything about anybody in that position because at that point in time, they are weak. They need help and they need some type of therapy to rebuild the strength within themselves to know it doesn't matter what the fuck another person says. Let the church stand and say, amen, amen. But, oh yeah, let me just tell y'all, your girl Tay about to start going live on Facebook and YouTube. I haven't found the actual schedule for it yet because, you know, I'm a mother. And a lot of the topics that I'll be wanting to talk about or I choose to talk about ain't for the kids. So I will have to wait for the kids to go to bed. But I'm trying to actually find a time because people be having jobs and all of that. And they be trying to go to bed at a decent hour. And I want them to be able to be a part of the situation as well. Because we all can use a free, comfortable space where we can just let the mind just go. Just go. Just go. Let's just put it like that. I'm not going to give too much away. But you know Tay don't come to play, so it will be good, baby. Trust that. And trust assured. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. I done talked y'all head off. I know. Hopefully I said something in this video that helped somebody. Because at the end of the day, everybody and some people need somebody. You understand? And just having a safe space could be all that some people need. But it got to start with healing. We got to start healing, baby. We got to start healing. Anyway, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. This has been your girl Tay with the T. You know you're going to get them seasonings from me. And I'm going to always continue to scream, free Robert, baby. Let's get it.
It's T with Tay. Hit the like button, please don't play.